Next one, we're trying out Drivin Route 66. Apparently it's, yeah, check out what Route 66 is like in America. Alright, let's do that. Do that. I'm going to get some actual capturing done this time. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Ooh, fancy this time around. Cambridge Digital Multimedia. No, Digital Media, I should say. Got some sweet media, photographs. NEC though. Yeah, right, Oh, that's where it starts. Okay. Yeah, like, this kind of got me interested too, because I don't really know much about it. This goes right up to Chicago in Illinois. Trying to work out. I know that's Texas, I know that's California. Not sure what the other states are though. That's Mexico, obviously. That's sort of great. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just seeing all the like roadside things. That'd be a cool little thing. Cool little holiday. Dream car. So what do we got? Dream cars of Route 66. The stories of Route 66 or cruise control. Can we get some help? Roads, familiar road signs and other road icons have been used as navigation buttons. Okay, Route 66 takes you back to the main menu. You get little slideshows. Go to the previous menu. Oh, there's videos and TV and shit. Okay. Yeah, righto. No, I think we can work that out. Let's look at some cars. What sort of cars we got? Oh, wow, like super old ones. 1970 Plymouth Superbird. Oh, and you can just scroll through the whole thing. Alright, can we go right back to... Yeah, let's start from here. 1958 Ford Skylander with a retractable sunroof, I guess? Oh, God. So much for having room in the boot, you have to stash your bloody thing. Okay. Oh, wait, there's some videos on these. 1958 Scarab Sports Racer. Oh, and there's an actual, like... Ah, that's cool. Ah, cool. Alright.
Jaguars is on the line as they battle with America's fastest sports cars for the Governor's Cup at Montgomery, New York.
Yeah, I miss that 50s design of cars when they had like, yeah, when they all looked like they were straight out of Speed Racer.
Lance from Beverly Hills, California will join with business partner Chuck Day at the controls of the Scarab. Lovely Marilyn Van Derber, Miss America of 1957, highlights a colorful pre-race parade, while the boys in the pits make last-minute adjustments.
Yeah, I'm working on that actually. I'm saving up a bit of money because I know that like I take the train to work, but they're still ripping out the level crossings, and when that happens, you've got to take like buses, which is an absolute nightmare. So as soon as that happens, I want to have a car just to be able to drive to work. No idea what I want to get yet. Just, you know me, form over function. Function over form, I should say. I always preferred just something that runs. Wouldn't mind something a little bit more fuel efficient though.
Ed Crawford in one of the Jaguars loses precious seconds when his brakes fail, and he runs into a safety barrier.
Shit. Yeah, definitely not as fast-paced as stuff like, you know, the Grand Prix or the V8 supercars and stuff like that.
Chuck Day in car number 15 goes to the lead on the final turn and begins to pour it on.
Yeah, I still remember going to the Grand Prix with a friend of mine. Just, what was it? It was like literally a 40-plus degree day. And he bought us ice creams, and yeah, they were like pretty much half melted by the time we got back.
And as a happy man as he's congratulated by his partner Lance Raventlow, owner of the Scarab.
Look at that 50s hair though. Fair few, did you get a video? Oh, you get a video with most of them. Estel Corsair convertible, yep. Dodge Coupe from 59. Big... Typical bloody me, I'm looking at the donut before I even look at the car. Pontiac GTO convertible. That seems tacky for an animal hospital. Just big neon sign. Don't even know where like the places are for these. 1948 Studebaker. Plymouth, yeah. Yep. America, fuck yeah. Basically, this is my kind of thing. I love 70s muscle cars. Like, I see like your modern Ford GTs sort of around the place, and yeah, God, they're nice looking cars. Yeah, I want to see some more. Just give me more pictures of like the diners and stuff. I love the little diners and shit. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is obviously Vegas. Sure. Alright. Cool, you get like, yeah, different music for each scene too. Right. Oh, we get another video for this one. The Park-In Theatre on Route 66.
This is one of the palaces of the fabled Maharaja of Jaipur in India.
Why are we in India
Returning
now?
from a tiger shoot late one afternoon, the Prince of Bengal...
Yeah, because that's what you do when you're rich and bored in India. Just go and shoot tigers, sure.
1958 Ford, first car ever to use the whole world as a test track. Danny Ames, the Ford's driver, was
This is probably like
by the Prince.
This is probably the 80s in India because their technology's not as good.
From America. So Danny invited him to get behind the wheel and give it a try.
He's sitting there beating the dashboard because it's apparently how you drive elephants.
Later, they were out of the city, headed up famous Elephant Walk, and the Prince felt the solid surge of Thunderbird power take hold. Danny explained to him that Ford is the world's foremost builder of V8 engines. He told him about
Oh, bloody V. Oh, God, that'd be chewing up some fuel.
V8 engine advance in 25 years, and how only Ford in its field gives every V8 engine a hot test to provide lightning quick response and smooth as silk performance. Surely then, this Ford must be a car for rich Americans only, the Prince remarked. And as they headed back,
And they're like, yeah, sure, this car's worth a mint. You have to pay us a mint if you want one of these.
But its low price is well within the reach of all car buyers. It was a revelation to the Prince and to the crowds everywhere who saw and admired this great new car.
Just running over everyone. Oh, we get some bowling and cocktails. Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, yeah. Yep, good old Shelby Cobra. That's fancy looking. I like that. Yep, 59 Cadillacs. Alright, we've looked at enough cars, I think. Let's see what other things we can do. What else can we do? The stories of Route 66. Can we go... Oh, we can actually go to, like, the stops along the way. Okay. Lakeshore Drive in Illinois. Oh. My Trip Doc. Oh, we can make up our own little... Oh, no, okay. Trip plan to Chicago. No, I don't want to read text. Just give me photos. Photos are better.
The corner of Jackson and Michigan.
No, don't need it read out to me. Okay, so there's points in Illinois. Yep. What else we got? Missouri. So we can look at all the places in Missouri. Which way's the thing I go on? Ted Drew's Frozen Custard.
No doubt about it. Ted Drew's is a traffic stopper on Route 66. Any self-respecting milkshake lover should plan on hitting this St. Louis landmark on your way through town. During the summer months, crowds of customers overflow the small
So it's frozen custard, extra thick shakes known as concretes. Oh, they're that thick if you hold them upside down they don't come out of the cup. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's a solid thing of fucking ice cream. Okay. We can look at all the stops. Steak and Shake. Yeah, what's the Steak and Shake involve? Oh, wow. Only government inspected beef or steak burgers. Oh, it's the ones they like bring it out to your car and stuff like that. That's cool.
This particular Steak and Shake franchise.
Yeah, and there'd be like I'm not sure if any of these like even exist in America anymore. Like some of them might. The ones that kind of did well enough. Oh yeah, Thunderbird Motel. And then we're in Kansas. Oh yeah. Oklahoma. Yeah, I might even, hang on, I'll bring the map back up. And, oh no, we're on here now. Okay. And we're just getting, are these going to get read out?
When I wrote the book,
Oh,
I
yeah, there you go.
anticipated that after the war, after World War II, there would be a second big wave going west over.
Back in my day, we used to keep an onion on your belt.
Grapes of wrath, people. But that with travel restricted during the war,
We used to fight against people who wore turnips on their belts.
all over the East.
Oh god, alright. They're just old people talking about Route 66. No one even, like, famous or anything, just... Oh, they probably, like, interviewed people as part of, like, the photos and the like, I suppose. Now, bring me back... Yeah, here we go, here we go. Okay, so you can, like... So it's like a couple hundred Ks in Kansas. Alright, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. What are the places we got? Yeah, let's... Yeah, no, all these are boring. Let's do Texas. You drop in Open Cafe. Yeah, right,
Route 66 scoots across the Texas Panhandle, so you're
Sort of
not
hard to
seeing
hear
too much
these.
of the Lone Star State on the Mother Road. The first town in Texas is Shamrock, settled by Irish immigrants in the
Yeah, I miss that. I still see stuff in like Art Deco style, but yeah, not as much as you used to. There was like a hotel in Queensland where I used to live that had some pretty cool Art Deco stuff. Phillips 60. Is that it? That's a petrol station. Sure. Rattlesnakes exit now. Britain Water Tower. What's the deal with rattlesnakes?
Parked here on the shoulder of Route 66 is a 1956 Ford Fairlane. When this beauty first
Devil's
flew
Rope
the Mother Road, the
Museum.
Rattlesnakes Road
Okay.
sign was a
No, I'm good. Maybe it's not that exciting on Route 66 after all. Yeah, there'd be fuck all to see in like Texas because it's mostly bloody desert and stuff. Beef burger. Oh, I wonder if that's the thing as well. Yeah, there's another town I lived at up in Queensland. I still got friends there, but yeah, it's called Rockhampton, and they have like all these statues of bulls, and everyone kept, yeah, that was part of your thing. You stole the testicles off the bull statues in Rockhampton, and it got to the point where like I think they had to like remold them to like put them back on, and then they just said fuck it and just like drove a piece of rebar through it. So the only way to get it off is like with like an angle grinder or something. Yeah, that was always a big thing too, like the wreck cars in the little setups like that. And they were all Cadillacs. Okay. The Blue Swallow Motel. 100% refrigerated something, Anna?
The Blue Swallow, completed in 1942, is one of the best surviving examples of the classic pre-war motor court design where each sleeping unit featured its own garage.
Oh wow.
The Blue Swallow's owner, Lillian Redmond, told us that it was designed that way, quote, for the convenience of the traveling public. Blue neon
Oh,
swallows
100%
walk around
refrigerated
the
air,
facade
that's
of
what
the
it said.
motel
Okay.
structure and flutter atop the large neon
That's
sign that
what you call
promises
aircon back in the day, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely need that. Yeah, Texas, New Mexico way. Club Cafe. Ooh, native Mexican. Ooh, they got sopapillas though. Nice. Yeah, that's my style. I'll be finding like every single one of these.
Travelers on Route 66 first saw Albuquerque as they crested 9 Mile Hill just outside
Okay.
town.
Okay. Good quality photos for the time too. Jack's Liquor Store. Yep. El Vado Motel. These cars. Oh no, they're not breaking down. They're just showing off like the sunroof and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, that parts of it would be nice. Like once you get into sort of mountainy bits. Still in New Mexico with Bonneville Trading Company. Okay. Log Cabin Lodge. Oh, that's tacky as all hell. I love it. That looks awful. A Rancho Motel. Oof. Yeah, maybe these are like whatever the American equivalent is of like heritage sites. Like some, like you just can't stay in them, but they're still up, so you can go and look at them at least. Oh yeah, sporting goods. What else we got? Oh yeah, we're in Arizona now. Joe and Aggie's Cafe.
Located in downtown Holbrook, Joe and Aggie's is known for great Mexican food. Outside is parked a 1947 Chevrolet style Master.
Yeah, I like the look of that little trailer though. That's kind of cool. Yeah, right. What else we got? Oh yeah, the Wigwam Village. Okay. Still in Arizona, Jackrabbit's Trading Post. Here it is.
With its trademark yellow and black signs placed up and down Route 66, the Jackrabbit Trading Post is famous across America's Southwest. After seeing its signs for days, curiosity motivated most families to pull over and find out what this much advertised trading post had to offer. Today, the signs are still there along Interstate 40, so stop by on your way west and browse through the curios, local trinkets, and check out the horned jackrabbit on display at the counter.
Huh. Those horny jackrabbits. Okay. Bridget Two Guns. Oh, it's like an old, something old here previously.
Crossing this bridge on the old Route 66 alignment is a 1935 Ford.
Oh, the ruins of the Two Guns Trading Post.
This area is crisscrossed
Yeah, right.
with deep
Ruins of an
canyons,
old animal
filled
petting
with
zoo,
rivers.
gas station, and the foundations of an early Route 66 tourist court. Yeah, right. What else we got? Still in Arizona, Twin Arrows Trading Post. Ooh, Museum Club looks fancy. I don't know how the fuck they're going to get any of these cars out of there though. Grand Canyon Cafe. Yep. A lot of places in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind saying, yeah, I had a friend whose son-in-law was from Arizona, and apparently there was a cool little, cool little zoos and stuff. You can go and see, like bobcats and coyotes and stuff like that. More, can't see the balls on this ball though. There's a big boy. Snowcap Drivin. Creamy root beer, malts and shakes. Okay. Grand Canyon Caverns. Yeah, okay. So, oh yeah, Old Route 66 Visitor Center. Okay, what's this one about?
This unique Route 66 stop is run by Bob Waldmeyer, the youngest son of Ed Waldmeyer of Cozy Dog fame. The Waldmeyers are probably the most famous family on Route 66 today. Ed invented the Cozy Dog and established the Cozy Drive-In in Springfield to sell this unique...
Oh, it's like a little museum. Sorry, I'm just talking over the the voiceover, because it's very quiet. Kingman's Route 66. Oh, fancy old police car there. What else we got? Oatman Hotel, packaged goods and cold pop. Now we're in California. The Ludlow Cafe. Oh wow, so that wasn't even like around in the 90s.
Located amidst the wastes of the Mojave Desert, Ludlow sees few visitors these days since Interstate 40, 20 miles.
Oh, okay, so it was they had an army training center
day and night.
next to it. Okay, that's why it was popular. What's we got? Roy's Cafe. Kind of cool. Bob's Big Boy, original double-deck hamburger. Oh yeah. Tail of the Pup. Oh yeah, a little hot dog joint. That's a weird-looking hot dog though. Okay. Barney's Beanery. Okay. Trader Vic's. Yeah, I've heard of Trader Vic's. Don't know where though.
Like its New York cousin, Trader Vic's serves up a huge list of tropical rum drinks complete with umbrellas and fruit garnishes. Located just down Santa Monica Boulevard from Rodeo Drive, this restaurant is in the Beverly Hilton, an LA landmark which is home to many television and screen stars.
Oh yeah.
If you stop by Trader Vic's, make sure to allow some time to cruise Rodeo Drive. Even if you don't plan on purchasing that $20,000 watch.
It's a $20,000
shopping
watch.
up and down Rodeo will keep you entertained for hours.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, what else we got? Oh no, we're going back. Don't need to go to Barney's Beanery. Oh yeah, LA Airport Tower. Santa Monica Pier. Yeah, I heard good things about that. And we're back in Illinois. Yeah, righto. So what cruise control involve? Sit back and relax. We're going to take you on a 20-minute guided tour of Route 66. we might
If you
actually
mention
only do
Route
like 10 minutes
66
of this.
almost anywhere in the world, the name
Oh, now
will
this is
conjure up
later. The
many
voiceover's later in
memories.
this one.
The hit song Get Your Kicks on Route 66, the popular Route 66 TV series from the early 60s, a red
Oh, there's an actual
1957
TV show. Okay.
Chevrolet, or possibly of John Steinbeck's shimmering vision in The Grapes of
Ah.
Wrath of a Salvation Road leading Okies from the Dust Bowl to the Promised Land in California. This two-lane blacktop is the great American road, stretching 2,448 miles south and west to the Pacific. Route 66 defines contemporary history in the United States. The genesis of Route 66 lies in the 1920s, when the increasing popularity of the automobile, in particular Henry Ford's Model T, brought with it a demand for improved byways. Route 66 was created in 1926 by stringing together the National Old Trails roads to form a continuous ribbon of blacktop from Lake Michigan to the Pacific Ocean. Almost immediately,
double steak
mom-and-pop
burger.
stores, cafes, restaurants, makeshift museums, and tourist traps sprouted up along the shoulder like tumbleweeds. Neon lights, colorful billboards, and electric
That's a
signs,
nice little photo
each
for
one
early
more
evening.
garish than the next, competed to lure tourists and their wallets as travelers passed through the countless small towns along the Main Street of America. The name, Main Street of America, was appropriate, as travelers who drove the entire length of the road were afforded the opportunity to visit many different regions of the U.S. Each state had something different to offer, from the motels that lined the side of the road
Waffle House there too.
to the local tourist attractions to the food that could be found in the roadside cafes and restaurants. Motels and restaurants in Missouri, made from hand-cut Ozark granite, were a contrast to those in New Mexico made of adobe. Travelers coming from Chicago thrived on a diet of Illinois roasted chicken, St. Louis frozen custard, Oklahoma bison burgers, Texas barbecue, New Mexican burritos, and California hot dogs
Ooh,
from
another
the
Shelby
beaches of
Cobra.
Santa Monica.
Nice.
In this way, Route 66 linked several diverse areas of the country together and provided them with common ground. Eventually, progress bypassed the Mother Road, and Route 66 was replaced by a series of 5 interstates. In 1985, the U.S. government officially decertified Route 66 as a national highway, but the road lives on.
Oh, okay.
Physically, it exists as a series of unconnected strips of pavement and broken asphalt. Some of these pieces comprise the main streets of small towns, while others stand impassable and overgrown, reminders of a time when the only thing homogenized in America was the milk. In many
Okay.
people's minds, Route 66 exists as just that, a reminder of a different time in America, a place from the past that will always live on as Route 66. The route begins in Chicago, the city poet Carl Sandburg called Hog Butcher to the World, winding through the southwest side where great slaughterhouses kept Americans plump for decades. In Wilmington, the road passes the Launching Pad Cafe, a malt shop known for its milkshakes and its mascot Gemini Giant, a large statue of an astronaut erected years before man's first rocket journey into the heavens.
Ah, yeah,
Midway
it would
between
have
Chicago
that sort
and the
of
state
sci-fi
capital of
inspiration as well.
Springfield lies Funk's Grove.
Is that really
a
how you
wooded
spell
hamlet founded
syrup
in the early
there
19th
in
century
Illinois?
by the Funk family, who have been producing maple syrup for generations. Descendants of the original Funk family still sell the sweet syrup from the back porch of their
Oh,
house.
it's because they say syrup.
The road
Yeah.
passes through Springfield, the
Okay.
city from which Abraham Lincoln began his ascent from country lawyer to president. At the Cozy Drive-In, founded in 1949, the Wallmeyer family still sells its unique contribution to the gastronomic history of Route 66, the Cozy Dog. A relative of the corn dog, this tasty treat is much better than your average breaded
Ooh,
hot
they
dog
got
on
hot
a
dog on a
stick.
stick.
As Route 66 plunges deeper south through the cornfields of Illinois, it passes the Our Lady of the Highways Shrine in Farmersville. The marble statue of the Virgin Mary, which stands solemnly in a grotto of concrete and plastic roses, was erected in 1959 by the local Catholic youth group. Two of the best-known landmarks on Route 66 are in St. Louis. Ted Drew's frozen custard, which serves up its sinfully thick concretes, is one of the more crowded spots in the city on hot summer nights. St. Louis is also home to the Coral Court Motel, one of the hundreds of motels on Missouri 66. Although the Coral Court closed in 1993, its buildings remain one of the finest examples of Art Deco architecture on Route 66. The motel is built with yellow tiles and glass block windows and represented the streamlined, modern sensibilities of the road's early days. As Route 66 approaches Stanton, billboards make obvious its #1 tourist attraction, Merrimack Caverns. The caves were opened in 1935 by Lester Dill, an entrepreneur who developed the place into a must-see along the highway. To the thousands of families who drove
that's what it is, where Jesse James hid out.
Merrimack Caverns became an institution which few people could pass up. The end of Missouri's 300 miles of Route 66 are marked by the State Line Bar and Grill, which straddles the Kansas border. Kansas was the first state where Route 66 was paved from state line to state line, all 13 miles. One stop on Kansas 66 is the small town of Galena, once a bustling frontier town on the MKT Railroad, the famous Missouri, Kansas, and Texas line. In Baxter Springs, which proudly welcomes visitors with a sign proclaiming it as the first cow town in Kansas, you might stop at Bill Murphy's restaurant. The cafe was once a bank that in 1876 was robbed of $2,900 by a pair of hold-up artists, one of whom was Jesse James. 4 miles south of Baxter Springs, Route 66 enters Oklahoma, the home state of the great roads founder Cyrus Avery. Down the road a ways is Foyle, home of Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park.
Look at the bottom one.
Galloway, a folk artist, built the park in 1948 and claimed that his 90-foot totem pole was the largest in the world. This site, incredibly popular during the 1950s and 60s, is certainly not a sight to be missed, especially after recent renovations. As the road approaches Tulsa, it winds through the town of Catoosa. Look along the side of the road for remnants of what was once a famous tourist stop, the Blue Whale Amusement Park. In a murky pool, overgrown with weeds and guarded by barbed wire and no trespassing signs, sits the park's namesake, a
we went in
blue
anyway
whale
because we wanted the photo of the blue
mesh
whale.
and concrete. On its sides are hints of its former glory, rusting water slides and diving platforms. Nearby are the remnants of the animal reptile kingdom that once housed snakes, alligators, and other reptiles that pulled awestruck families off the road. About an hour after Tulsa, Route 66 passes through Chandler, which builds itself as the pecan capital of the world. The Lincoln Motel, which opened in 1939, is still in business.
Yeah, alright. I think we'll leave that there. There's definitely, like some interesting stuff in it. Could probably spend a little bit more time on it, but I think, we got more games to do. Let's leave that one there.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,